everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing well. Sorry it's been a while since my last upload, but it's been a crazy week here in Melbourne. We've been busy with our other YouTube channel, Halt House, requiring many hours of editing, but also our lockdown continues to be extended here in Melbourne. So as of today, we are day number 246 and counting. It's estimated that we probably won't be getting out of lockdown for at least another month. So yeah, it's been full on. But anyway, all of that aside, I thought I would run you through some of our favorite features of the Tesla app. Now, the fact that the car has its own app is something that drew us to Teslas in the very beginning. I'm a massive fan of tech, so to be able to control everything through the app was something that was really appealing. Now, the app, as amazing as it is honestly not something that we've used as much as we expected to. I think it's that initial impression of, wow, this app does so much. It's such a cool feature of the car. But then in reality, we haven't used it all that much. Now, the top 5 things that we've been using the app for, I'm going to run you through now. So the first one being just checking whether the car is locked or unlocked. Because as soon as you walk away, the car automatically will lock on its own. Often we find ourselves when we're walking into the supermarket or we're picking up some lunch, we just want to check that the car has locked. And so we jump onto the app. Super simple, but again, very cool to be able to do that straight from your phone. You can even use Siri and ask Siri if your car is locked or unlocked. The second most common reason we've been using the car as the weather has started to get a bit warmer here in Melbourne is to actually vent the windows. So a lot of the time we might park out in the sun, we might pick up some lunch. I mean, we're not doing much in lockdown, but the other day we went for a walk by the beach and the sun was beaming on the car. So about 5 minutes before we got in the car, we were able to vent the windows using the app. This is a really awesome option that Tesla have added in, where you can literally just tap the button and all 4 windows will slightly drop down and just allow a bit of airflow. Now, second to that, something that we thought we would use all the time in winter and summer is using the app to remotely control the aircon in the car. So whether you want to heat up the car, cool down the car, turn on the heated seats, this was what I was most excited for. But in all honesty, it's not something we've really used at all. I thought that we would use it, but we really haven't used it that much. It is amazing to be able to so easily jump into the app and cool the car down. But yeah, for whatever reason, we haven't been using that as much. Maybe when it gets really hot, we might tend to use that more. But as it currently stands, not so much. Another thing that we love using the app for is checking the location. So if I've taken the car out or Paige has taken the car out, either of us can use the Tesla app to check exactly where the car is, if Sentry mode's on, what speed it's doing. It's a very useful feature. I'm so glad that they integrated this because Paige and I use Find My Friends a lot on the Apple ecosystem, but being able to check the Tesla app is a lot faster and a lot more accurate. There are some other controls in the app that we don't tend to use as much, but they are there. In fact, the other day, for the first time, I used flashing of the lights because I had seen that someone was standing right next to the car from a distance, and I thought that was unusual. So I flashed the lights and I vented the windows, and that seemed to scare them off. As you'll see in this Sentry mode clip, as soon as I did that, the person jumped away. They may have also seen the recording screen come up inside the car, but yeah, it's just nice to be able to know that you can honk the horn, flash the lights, do these sorts of things to deter people or get the attention of people or just as a fun party trick. The other thing we tend to do with the app is open the frunk. Now, they've got a shortcut for this, which is really good, but often when we're bringing groceries back to the car, we want to just pop the frunk and chuck those groceries in. It's pretty good at doing this. Obviously, it could be a little bit faster. It's sometimes a little bit slow to wake up. But yeah, I mean, there's no other easy way to open the frunk unless you to get into the car and pop it that way. So using the app while you're approaching the car is probably the best way to do that. And then last but not least, we do tend to use the charging button here and set which charge we want the car to go to. So sometimes we might set it much lower than we need to. Sometimes we'll bump it up. But yeah, it's a cool little animation when you do connect it, and super useful just to be able to see what percentage the car is on. But yeah, that's about it. That's basically how we've been using the Tesla app. Let me know in the comments what your thoughts are and what features you might use. Maybe there's some things here that we're missing. You can now set a widget onto your home screen, so you get this nice big section of your phone that's dedicated to the status of your car. So that's something that we probably will start to use a bit more. And if you haven't subscribed to our other channel, it is Halt House. We're trying to document as much of the build process as possible with building our new house. Anyway, that is all from me today. I will catch you guys in the next video.